So apparently boredom means that I make random videos. Goodness, I should really sit down before I push start. So yeah, weird fact about me. I have, how many pages? Oh my gosh. In a Word document on my computer, I have 42 pages of random questions. So you know, like a list of questions, just random stuff, like you get Tumblr, Instagram, sometimes Facebook. So I always like copy them all and paste them on my computer, so when I'm bored, I go in and answer random questions, just for fun. So yeah, I picked a kind of random list. Whoops, let me, I have my laptop right here. I picked a random list and answered them all, or will answer them in this video. Just for fun, just to get to know me. Anyway, so we're gonna start. What color eyes do you find the sexiest? Blue. I'm a little prejudiced towards blue eyes. I don't know. I like blue. I love eyes in general though. Any color eyes, I just love looking at eyes. Anyway, white milk or dark chocolate? Dark. Darker the better. I love dark chocolate. I love chocolate in general. I do not really like white chocolate. But dark. Oh, it's like my favorite food in the entire world. If you could get a Sharpie tattoo on your back, what would it be? Probably a quote. I have a bunch of tattoo ideas, but none of them are on my back. So yeah, I don't know. I had a friend do Sharpie tattoos on my arms. That was cool when I was in treatment. And then we had church the next day and I like wore a long sleeve sweater because I literally like had a sleeve of tattoos. Did you grow up in a small or big town? Did you like it? Small. Very small. And I love it. I love my small town. I love living in the country. Or, yeah, in a rural area of the state I live in. Your favorite adult as a child? My mom. My mom has always been my favorite adult. Excuse me. My nose is kind of runny. Yeah, she's always been my favorite. What kind of smoothie sounds really good right now? I put strawberry, so I just kind of ate lunch, so I'm not like craving anything right now. But usually I go for a strawberry or mango or peach. I like pretty much all fruit. Fruit is my favorite, so I love smoothies. Most embarrassing moment from your elementary school years. So, when I used to go to summer camp, when I was in elementary school through middle school, and I remember probably the first year I went to this one camp, I was like 9 or 10 years old, and I had a pair of shorts. Well, I was growing so fast, I kept outgrowing my shorts, so my mom had bought me a bunch of shorts that were a little too big. And I had this one pair of shorts that was really too big, and I should have had a belt or something, but I hated belts when I was a child for some reason. Now I like can't wear jeans without belts. Anyway, I was wearing these shorts and like a t-shirt or something over my swimming suit, and I was literally walking with all my friends to the pool, and there was a group of boys behind us, and my pants fell down. Yeah. And then I was so freaked out, I obviously pulled them back up, but it looked like I had just had underwear on or something. And I turned around to the boys and pulled my shirt up and was like, I have a swimming suit on, it's okay. So weird. So terrible. Most embarrassing moment from your middle school years. These, obviously, I just thought of one. It's not maybe the most embarrassing, but, the one I put down was falling off my cousin's horse. So I had been riding less than a year, and I had taken lessons for less than a year, and I started riding with my cousin, who is like my best friend, and she had a bunch of ponies, and I was riding her one pony, and I fell off, and it was embarrassing because, I mean, falling off can be embarrassing, but it was the first time I'd fallen off. And then I was so scared because there was this family living with her family, and their daughter was like our age, and she thought she knew everything about horses, and she was really snotty. and I always wanted to appear to be a better rider than her, and I was afraid that she would find out that I had fallen off and like tease me about it. So I was really embarrassed. I don't think she found out. I fell really hard on my butt and bruised my tailbone, and then like I couldn't hardly sit down. And when she came home from school that afternoon, we just told her that like I fell down the stairs or something. It was also embarrassing because literally my mom, my aunt, and this woman that lived with them, the girl's mother, all saw me do it. Yeah, it was embarrassing. And it was because I did something stupid and spooked the pony. So, it wasn't even his fault. Let's see. Most embarrassing moment from your high school years? I just thought of a random one. I couldn't really think of anything that happened at school, but this one. So, there's these two guys. It's a long story. Two guys at our church and our youth group. And my cousin liked one of them, and then I didn't really have a crush on anyone because the kid that I liked for a while like moved or something, and I never saw him, so I was like, well, I don't like him anymore. I don't know. I was crazy. This was like 9th grade probably. And these two brothers are only a couple years apart. And my cousin liked one, and then she was like, oh, it would be cool if you liked the other one. So for some reason I said, oh, I like him, even though I didn't really like him. But we were like scared to talk to the people we liked. We were such awkward teenagers. And one of them had left something somewhere. I don't even remember. But we wanted to give him his bag back. He like left it at our house or something because my dad was the youth pastor. So somehow my dad had got his backpack. I don't know. So my friend was like, go give it to him. And I walked up to this kid and I couldn't tell the two brothers apart. They're not even twins. They're not the same age. For some reason, I couldn't tell them apart. And I was like, hey, here's your backpack. And he's like, no, that's my brother's backpack. And I was like, I thought you were your brother. It was very awkward. Funny story. My friend is now married to one of them. So awkward. And I don't like either of them anymore. Pirates or ninjas? Ninjas. And it says, why? Pirates are cool. I used to be obsessed with pirates. But I don't like boats that much. And ninjas are pretty darn awesome. Like being all like, they have like special skills that ninjas don't, pirates don't really have. Like pirates sword fight, and that's a skill that I actually don't have. But ninjas all the way. Have you ever climbed a tree more than 20 feet off the ground? Yes. Probably, definitely. Obviously, I've never measured the trees that I've climbed, but I've climbed a lot of trees, and I've climbed pretty darn high. So, yes, I probably climbed that high. This is going to take forever. I have 50 questions, goodness, and I'm only on number 12. Did you like to swing as a child? Do you still get excited when you see a swing set? Yes, I really like to swing. I kind of get excited about swing sets, I guess. If you could have one pet in the world, illegal or not, what would you get? There are lots of pets. I pretty much love every animal. But thinking illegal, I guess, or exotic, I love tigers. So if I could have a pet tiger, that would be awesome. What's your most favorite part of your body? My eyes. I like most of my body now, actually. I used to hate a lot of parts of it, but I've always liked my eyes. I just am obsessed with eyes for some reason. What's your most favorite part of your personality? Probably my sense of humor. I love to laugh. Like, laughing just feels so good. And having a sense of humor means you laugh more than people that don't. Madonna or Lady Gaga? Neither, both. Who cares? Probably Who Cares. I don't really listen to either of those or like them. But if I had to pick one, it would probably be Lady Gaga. Have you ever watched the Super Bowl all the way through? Nope. Not a big sports fan, especially not football. So no, I have never watched it all the way through. I don't even think I've watched any parts of it. Have you ever watched a major sporting event drunk? Nope. I don't really watch sports, so wouldn't happen. What's the most delicious food you've ever eaten? I'm not sure. Probably something chocolate. I love chocolate. Anything chocolate is good. Margarine or butter? What did you grow up with? Butter, I think. Pretty sure. We definitely have butter now. Excuse me. Whole milk, skim milk, 1%, 2%, blah, blah, blah. Ooh, it says, did you know that they make 1.5%? Interesting. Skim milk. That's what I grew up with. I drink soy milk now, just because I like how it tastes better. I mean, sometimes if I drink regular cow milk, it'll be skim. Which continents have you been on? Just North America. I've never been out of the United States, so kind of boring there. Do you get motion sickness? Any horror stories? Yes. I get terrible motion sickness. Terrible, terrible, terrible. When I was little, I used to puke all over myself, and my mom had to, like, hose me and my car seat off. And then for a while, like, I was okay. I would get sick, but I wouldn't puke. Then 3 weeks ago, on my way back to college, my mom was driving, I puked. It was horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I hate cars and driving in cars. Okay, let's move on from that. Backpacks or satchels? Backpacks. I'm not sure what they mean by satchels, but backpacks definitely. I don't even use purses. Like, I just have backpacks, and I have like 3 or 4 of them, and of different sizes, and I use them. And they're not even like cute little pursy backpacks. They're like legit school backpacks, and most of them are zebra or pink. Would you wear a rainbow jacket, a neon yellow sweater, or checkered pants? Possibly. I like bright colors, so neon yellow doesn't sound too bad. Rainbow jacket, it would depend on what it looked like. What was your favorite cartoon growing up? Madeline. I love Madeline. It's adorable. That was definitely my favorite cartoon. If you could have a cow or a pig, which would you take and why? Probably a cow. I mean, I like pigs to a certain extent, but beef cows, oh, they're so adorable. And, oh my gosh, I just love beef cows. Plus, like, you could maybe ride them or train them to do things. I mean, you can train pigs too, I guess. If you had to look at one city skyline for the rest of your life, which would it be? Probably none. I hate cities. I just really don't like cities, and I would really prefer not to live in one. If I had to choose, maybe like something out west. Like, I love Utah and Colorado and Arizona, so some city out there. I don't even know. Phoenix, maybe. It's the only city that does it have a skyline? I've only been in Phoenix when it's dark out, so I don't know. Longest plane ride you've ever been on? It was either 7 or 8 hours. I don't quite remember. When I went out to Arizona. Yeah. The latest you've ever slept? Probably only till like 9-ish in the morning. I don't sleep in at all. I rarely sleep past 8 o'clock. If I'm sleeping in, it's usually like 7:30. I generally wake up before 6. Would you buy a sweater covered in kitten pictures? Would you wear it if someone gave it to you for free? I definitely would. I actually have a sweater that has a kitten on it, and it's adorable. I love bright colored things and things with animals, and yeah, pretty much. My legs are going numb. Okay, where was I? Do you pick scabs? Yes. Bad habit of mine. I have always done it ever since I was a child. Not sure why, but I just do it. Favorite kind of bean? Kidney, black, pinto. Black. Definitely black. But I do like most beans. How far can you throw a baseball? I cannot throw anything very far, so probably not very far. I don't remember the last time I tried with a baseball, though, so who knows. If you had to move to another country, where would you move? Probably Ireland or the UK or Australia. Somewhere like that. Yeah, probably Ireland or England or something. Have you ever eaten Ethiopian food or Vietnamese, Korean, Nepalese? How do you pronounce that? From Nepal. I don't know. How was it? I don't know if I've really ever eaten anything. Not that I can remember. I've never gone to like specifically one of those kinds of restaurants. The one thing that I have had is some Korean candy, some random stuff, because I had friends that were Korean exchange students in high school. And Korean candy's pretty darn good. Okay, let's see. Small liberal arts school or public university, and why? I'm not really sure if what my school would be considered. It's a state technology school, like it's a, you know, state school. And it's pretty small and rural. So I guess definitely a smaller school. But it is like public. And it's not liberal arts. A relationship with love or one with sex? Love. Because love, if someone loves you, you pretty much get everything else. So why not? Do you eat enough vegetables? Probably not. I like vegetables. I need a burp. Wait 1 minute. Excuse me. I probably don't eat enough vegetables. And it's not because I don't like vegetables. It's just because generally they take longer to prepare or something. So I'm lazy and don't make them. Let's see, where am I? Do you like horror movies? How about thrillers? Nope. I like comedies, and I don't watch that many movies anyway. Even thrillers, like, freak me out, and I can't hardly stand it. And it's more of the, like, psychological part. I'm fine with, like, gore and stuff. That doesn't freak me out. It doesn't bother me. It's more of, you know, when it's, like, people creeping in the dark. Freaks me out. So I just avoid any kind of thing like that. Would you scratch a crotch itch in public? Nope. I mean, it's not really appropriate. Crotch itches are really annoying though. I hate it. Ugh. 'Cause you get them and then you're like, what do I do about this? Anyway, do you swear in front of your parents? I do not. My parents really never swear. They never swore in front of me when I was a kid. They don't really approve of it. So, I generally don't swear that much anyway. Maybe in like texts or sometimes like in an Instagram post. But really only when I'm really frustrated or angry will I actually swear. So it's a rare occasion anyway. Coolest thing you've ever been for Halloween? So I have been two things that I consider pretty darn cool. Actually, neither of them I really wore to any kind of event or party or anything. One time I was invited to a party and it snowed. And the second time I just kind of did it for fun at home. Anyway, but the two things, I did them because of my hair. So the first one was Bellatrix Lestrange from Harry Potter. And I made my whole costume. I got a bunch of stuff to make it, like at Salvation Army and stuff. And it was pretty darn awesome. I made a wand, and then I put puffed my hair out and did the hair and sprayed my hair all black with like some streaks of white. That was awesome. And then it snowed and no one got to see it. The second one was I was Merida from Brave, because last year, or well, technically like 2 years ago, I had bright red hair. I had dyed my hair bright red, and it's big and puffy and curly. So it was perfect. I didn't have quite the appropriate dress. My sister had sort of a dress that looked kind of like her, like blue one. So I wore that. But yeah, that was cool. If you could change your natural hair color, what would you do? Or would you, and to what? I have changed it a lot. Since I was 16, I have dyed it lots of different colors. Well, not lots. Like, my hair is naturally dark blonde, like ashy dark blonde. It's not really golden. And in 11th grade, I started dyeing it lighter blonde, and then I got some pink in there, and I've done brown and red. What other colors? I think that's it. But yeah, I really like the hot pink. And oh no, this video is gonna go over. I'm gonna have to redo this whole thing. So, pause, and I will do a second half.